What's going on YouTube? What's going on my youngins? Oh, I just had the most frustrating conversation with a youngin a little while ago. And he wants to speak in hypotheticals. And I'm not going to bore y'all with that. I'm just going to get into it. He wants me to explain why I feel like a young man should not move in a woman's house after another man. And I don't know why he didn't understand that. But I'm going to tell y'all the reason why. And I ain't going to hold y'all up. But before I do, y'all hit that like button for OG. Continue to support OG. Watch this video. Respectfully comment. If you know I'm telling the truth, give me a thumbs up. Give me a like. Y'all spending all y'all time over there on Facebook and them places. Won't even come over here on YouTube and kick it with me. And know I'm too old for Facebook and all that young mess going on over there. Come over here and put the thumb down. Come over here and hit that like and comment for OG. All right. You have to understand that I'm OG first thing. And I'm only speaking from experience. Now, I'm going to take you youngins 3 generations back, the way y'all understand. We're going to say mama, grandmama, great-grandmama. I can say that with y'all because great-grandmama is now only 45. Grandmama is only 30, 32. Mama's only 22. 3 generations of black women that have their own house with me and Idem. And not one man after that one man has been able to stay. So why would you go into that? I brought in the conversation a little bit more and expressed to y'all that it's only in her financial gain for you to be in her house after another man than it is for you a benefit. There's no benefit for you moving in with a woman behind a man and his children. Why? Because those children never not gonna accept you in that environment. They dad or they long-standing so-called stepdad that their mama still allowing them to call daddy, that's probably not their biological daddy, is still in their head and heart. So that's all they see. You're a resentment straight off the bat. So now, know that when you move in. Even if that kid is 3 years old, you subject. If that 3 or 4-year-old actually had a close bond or relationship with Jody or Pookie or Ray Ray, you are a resentment to that little kid. God help you if they're a tween or a teenager. You'll never do nothing right. Secondly, back to the generational thing. You got to realize that it's a whole section of black women that have promoted themselves to be independent and as well bosses solely because they had to take care of themselves and their own children. Meaning, they thought they were going to settle down with Pookie or Ray Ray or Jody, and he flew the coop. She had no other alternative but to bust her tail, to keep her own place, to keep her own car. Listen, I've had to work all my life. Don't nobody congratulate me. I couldn't promote myself on my job as being a boss unless my title changed on my job. And I took care of all my children. Y'all getting the picture now, guys? Okay. See, it's that dominant instilling that they have from mama and grandmama that thinks just because they have a house makes them stronger and more powerful than you. Now, I simply asked him, well, why are you so perplexed with this situation when all you can say is, well, darling, let's do this fairly. Let's go half and half with the responsibilities, meaning my name and your name, because I don't want to be paying bills I don't want to be paying no rent. And my name is not on the lease or the rent receipt. I don't want to be paying no utilities. And my name is not on nothing. And guys, you most definitely don't want to be paying no car note. And your name ain't nowhere on it. And then on top of that, you don't even drive it. And it's in somebody else's name that co-signed for her. Now, why would you want to help somebody else pay for somebody else's car? I'm going to wait. You wouldn't, would you? That's why you can't help her pay her bills. That's why you can't move in with her. Because it's not just her. The ghost of Ray Ray, Pookie, and Jody is in there. Mama is in there. And grandmama is in there. What you think you gonna do? All the love and tea in China is not gonna change them odds against you. And I ain't even brought up the children. And it ain't that you couldn't be a positive role model in the little kid's life. It's just the truth. You got two of your own and ain't a full-time dad. So you don't need no daddy promotion. Because you ain't ready. No, you can't be full-time cohabitating and making mess work in no house with no other man's children. Because he in jail or they done broke up or whatever it is. Playing daddy to a Pookie kid. And you're across town. And you ain't even checked on them this month. Talking about this today or this week. This month you ain't checked on them. So now we can't be hypocrites neither, youngsters. But now maybe he thought he was going to trip me up, or I honestly think maybe he thought I was going to change my mind because he was like, well, she make good money. It ain't like everything ain't going to be on me. Bro, I wasn't talking about financially. I'm talking testosterone in the household. I'm going to tell y'all, just like the guy told me, if I'm in this bed at night and somebody break in this house, if it's a woman in this house, is she going to go and see who's trying to force their way in this house, or are they going to wake me up? If she's going to wake me up first, fellas, she needs to stay in her place in that household. Meaning, don't be going out of your way. You, your friends, or your family being no disruption, nor no disrespect to this black man that's working, paying bills, and pulling his weight. Because this black man, he don't believe in girls' night out. Girl trip. I'm not giving you no free pass to be at home with the kids while you go and fix yourself up to look your best and your sexiest for somebody else to be gawking over, or for you to be in another man's face, or for him to get you for a couple of drinks when I had to pay your car note. No, I'm not finna help. I'm not finna help you go do that, baby. Y'all youngins gotta stop being suckers. Girls trip. She just got through telling you, my guy, that if you don't start doing more for her, she gonna stop fooling with you. But when she go on that girl's trip, 3 shots of Jose Cuervo, 3 shots, and he gonna get it all for the free, for the 3 shots. You can't make this up. I'm just saying, man, y'all need to get it together. Stop moving in with these women. Stop paying these women car notes. Stop paying these women rent. Your name ain't on nothing. That is not your bill. Period. That is not your responsibility to meet a woman's responsibility because you like her. That $1,350, that's her truck note. That $2,500 lease for that rent, that's her rent. It is not yours unless she puts your name on that lease or that truck. Then you could be running around here talking about, I got to pay y'all car note. Until then, Negro, stay in your lane. I'm just saying. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. You can make this up.